welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. So the New York starting five. Michael Redd is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then there's Grant, and it's Grant in at the small forward. Duncan out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant in at the three. Here's Curry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Brunson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Redd. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Redd's shot is right there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Durant. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
And so it's New York with it. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Durant, good.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good by Shaq.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Grant sets a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Curry with the bucket.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
And here's Brunson outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Grant with the screen on Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 15.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
A nice shot by Katie.
Well, simple basketball. Find the open man and put it on time and on target.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, the illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Tim Duncan. West is checked in for Magic Johnson. Left side, West. Back to Durant. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
From deep, Brunson, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Garnett kicks it to West. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
From deep, Brunson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
How about that answer? Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Curry. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
And that one's good by Garnett.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Got that one up quick. Brunson's got 27.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
New York leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Garnett. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. From deep, Johnson cans it from downtown.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good three-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
Curry from deep three-point land. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Jalen Johnson is out there with Grant. Then it's Michael Redd. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grant in at the 5 down low. Here's Garnett, and Grant sends it back.
We saw he was ready to slot that one away in very good position. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to KD. The powerful flush by Durant.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Grant sets a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he gets the bucket, but that's a screen assist for his teammate. Really good teamwork.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Johnson against Brunson. From deep Harden. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. New York leading by 10. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a level of physicality that the referees could not ignore.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Curry's checked in for James Harden. And Johnson drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by KD. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They get it back. Duncan. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Brunson against Curry. Duncan with a screen on Brunson. Duncan at the elbow. Can't cash in from close range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Curry passes to KD. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
Now, Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Three-pointer, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
3 points.
Brunson's got 45 points. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Duncan with a screen on Brunson. On its way from Curry for 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Curry against Brunson. Curry kicks to Johnson. Here's the 3. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
New York leading by 20. Now here's Grant. Still yet to score. Takes the 3. No good from Grant. Here's KD. And Grant sends it back. And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got O'Neal, Duncan out there with Durant, then it's Curry, and it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by New York. Johnson can't get it to go. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
From deep, Brunson buries it from 3-point range.
3.
Brunson's got 57 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Red outside, drills the 3-pointer. Red's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
KD can't get it to go. New York with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And the basket by Johnson.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
To the inside, Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
Boy, that's on the defense. You cannot give up that kind of positioning.
Here's New York. And here's Brunson outside.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Curry's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Johnson. He has 7. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The sheer size of Magic, we don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
Garnett, he's checked in for Duncan. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Grant. Jones comes in for Johnson. Knipples checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Collins subbed in for Michael Redd. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
And Curry has it in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Inside, here's Curry. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. That's now 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Garnett with the screen for Johnson. It's Garnett on the wing. Money from the wing. Garnett's got his second bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Jalen Brunson. Knipple out there with Jones. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's free at the 2. That one good for 2.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here's Brunson. A 3 ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's World B free. And again, it's New York.
Boy, what a clean release from him to knock down that jumper.
West with a wide open look. Hits from the high post.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brunson surveying the D. Just 3 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Checking in for your home team, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson.
Outside Curry. And the dunk by Duncan.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Brunson outside. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's New York.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
To the paint. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Brunson. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Free. It's Brunson, top of the key. Jones with the screen on Johnson. From deep, Brunson, and he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick-and-roll action.
Curry, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Free. Jacks up a 3. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Yep, it counts. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Durant in the corner. Johnson outside. Pass to Duncan. Now Kevin Durant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jones looking for an opening. Jones with the screen on Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Brunson outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Here's Curry. Johnson kicks to Durant. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the glass.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they